You know, going to Road Atlanta and then back to Pittsburgh. Honestly, it's cool because we don't have much downtime and we could get back on the bike while we're still fresh.
Yeah, going into back-to-back weekends, it's gonna be tough for us and the team. You know, you don't have much time to go back home and actually work and gather ourselves back up and go training again. You know, it'll be interesting, but we'll make the best of it.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity for us to grow and do back-to-back weekends for the first time ever. It's going to be definitely interesting going into Atlanta and then straight after, 4 days later, be at Pittsburgh. Two tracks that I think is going to work good for us, especially after changing from Road America two weekends in a row. So I'm just really looking forward to getting out there and doing two back-to-back weekends.
I know many riders in the state fly straight to Pittsburgh. Home is where you rest more. You rest better, you recover better. After Road Atlanta, I decide to back home, back to my routine. No training at all because it's very short time. You have only 4 days. But of course, my people help me to arrive here in a good condition.
I think it's going to be good for me because when I get to ride the lot, I just get better and quicker, faster. So I think it's good for me, and also it's going to be good for everybody else. Of course, every time I go on the bike, I keep improving and we keep doing changes that improves the bike, and I'm able to go fast on it. So it's really good coming into this round. Feeling pretty good. We made some couple adjustments to the bike. So yeah, it definitely helps a lot.
Start. Red light goes out. We're good to go, and a good jump by Corey Alexander on that inside.
Really good start by Cam Peterson. Exactly what he wanted is try to Corey can try to make it fast.
Sud, he got a good jump. Little man on a big bike back there in third as well. Alex DUMAS.
Podium today, number 16, Alex DUMAS.
I believe that, you know, we're not far off. I think now it's just we're still trying to, you know, get all the setup right, and we're not far off. I went before this race. I went back home and I really worked, and you know, hopefully it'll show, and I'm just hoping to make the best of it.
Yeah, for sure. We're still working. You know, we've gotten closer every single race. We started Road America 1 with a big crash, and that, you know, obviously it takes some time to recover from that. But we've been gotten closer. We definitely gave Richie a fight in the last race. So we're getting closer, but we still need to keep on working in this way. And I think the next step is really just getting to a new, fresh track. We've only done Road America, and we know that he has some certain advantages that we don't. So I think it's just time to get at a new track and see how we can work things out and keep on working from that standpoint.
I'm going to tell you something, man. It is time to get this super sport race going. Richie Escalante on pole position.
Right next to him, we got SDK, Brandon Posh.
Here we go, Jason. Upper left-hand part of your screen, the red light's going to go on. When it goes off, It's time to go racing. In the heat of Georgia, clutches are out. Brandon Posh from left part of your screen getting a good launch yet again. So the 21 heading off into turn number 1. He's going to be thinking about, oh, look at Sean Dillon Kelly goes around the outside.
But for Brandon Posh to be able to draft that GSXR 600 down that back straight, that's going to give him some confidence. He'll put that in his memory for later on in the race.
Brandon Posh, yeah, looks like he's going to fall victim to Sean Dillon Kelly, who gets down to the apex better than Posh did. Here comes the Honos Kawasaki of Richie Escalante, your points leader. He's gone 4 for 4 this season, and he wants to win his 5th. He takes the lead. Brandon Posh, who looked like he was in a great position to get a double draft, but didn't get a great drive out of 7. So Escalante, SDK.
What do I got to do here? This guy, I'm obviously I can't shake him. Is he planning something for later in the race? Right now, SDK goes his fastest and the race's fastest first split. So he is sticking right in there with him still, and you can tell, Greg, it looks like he's going to have a go.
SDK is going up the inside. He's going to make a move right now. He gets it done. Can he hold it nice and tidy? He stands Escalante up. So now the M4 ECSTAR rider is in the lead as they head down the hill. Escalante not going to fight back right now. So here they go around the outside again. Goes Sean Dillon Kelly. Can he get it stopped? That was reminiscent of the pass that he initially made to take over the lead.
Yep. Now Escalante's up underneath him as they come underneath the bridge.
Oh, what a pass! What a move by Escalante. Can he get it stopped? Oh, they're side by side. Back, and now there's one more corner to go. What a drive by Escalante. Sean Dillon Kelly tries to go up the inside on the brakes. Escalante sideways. SDK has the position. Now it's the run to the checkered flag. Has the M4 ECSTAR Suzuki done enough? He has. He'll take victory. What a race.
That's
0.05.
That's a huge victory.
The transition it's been hard. It's still hard for different reasons. So trying to understand every single point, because there's not only one, there's 2 or 3 points where we are struggling, and when we will know them, we know some, but still we are missing some.
You know, after the win at Road America, it's you know, definitely confident, but we have work to do. You know, it took me 2 weekends at Road America to get down to some good times, and like I said, it's new for my guys, it's new for myself, and it's definitely going to be some work. I mean, I'm confident within my ability and with my crew, but it's all going to take time, and it's not going to happen within the snap of your fingers.
All right, but all eyes are on the race start here. Here, race number 1, Hono Superbike, when these lights go off. All eyes on the number 1, Cameron Beaubier. Can he get the launch? It looks like he got it, so Beaubier's going to move over and try to fend off the charge of Tony Elias.
And then Tony Elias and Bobby Fong. Now, keep in mind, Bobby, if this is still his B-bike, he hasn't got a ton of laps on this thing, so he's just trying to get himself to maintain. He can still see a look at the podium. He's got his teammate right directly in front of him. 45 minutes before qualifying today, his A-bike rather, got sent down into turn 1 and was jammed in between the tire wall and the air fence that we have down there. So he had to jump on his B-bike. He got a minimal amount of laps in that session that he could to get on the grid. And now he still has 3rd place just up in front of him.
Matthew Schultz has also crossed the start-finish line in 3rd as Tony Elias, as we await the arrival of M4 ECSTAR Suzuki's Bobby Fong. Rev's going to turn up. The red light's going to turn off, and we're going to take off. Let's see Cam Peters with a good jump. No doubt who's going to get started on this run.
Corey Alexander definitely didn't get the start he got yesterday. Looks like he got a little way off the line, and Alex DUMAS got a great start at the second already.
Lightweight guy, you know, it kind of helped him in the other classes, but here, I mean, you got plenty of power. That stock 1000.
Alex Dumas rides the M14. They've always built fast bikes.
He's basically blocking for Alex Dumas. He's breaking that wind, but here under braking, he shows he's got a little bit more. Corey Alexander just behind him by a second. Alex Dumas.
That's right, the young guy, Alex Dumas.
Moto Superbike race number 2 at Michelin Raceway Road Atlanta. When those red lights go off in the upper left-hand part of your screen, clutches are out, and we're racing. So the mad dash to turn number 1. Tony Elias looked like he was pretty good too.
I think Tony might lead it into turn 1 by the look of the start that he got. Let's see, Greg. It's gonna be Elias leading the way. Oh, he goes a little bit wide though. Cam sneaky, just kind of cuts it back up underneath him.
And this guy, though, I think really getting used to the M4 ECSTAR Suzuki setup of the motorcycle, working with his crew, Tony Elias, number 24.
These two guys are not letting up. They're doing about the same exact time right now as Jake Gagne is. 25.2 for Bobier, but these guys are all in 25.9s, 25.8s.
Bobby FONG keeping himself in a position to try to pounce on Matthew Skulls. It's time to get this Supersport race underway. Listen to those revs climb when that red light comes on. We're off and running, and a good launch by Richie Escalante and Brandon Posh.
Really good launch there, and Almeida from the second row. And it looks like Posh is going to lead him down into turn 1. Sean Dillon Kelly didn't get a great jump. And look who else is trying to come along with him, the 96 of Jason Aguilar, as these guys roll into turn 10 on their opening lap.
Look at SDK, oh, he stands Escalante up, so he'll grab second for the moment. A brave move, and it pays off.
Battle lines are being drawn early here.
Grabbed and passed 3 wide, they go to 10. Escalante trying to outbreak SDK 40, but it's Sean Dillon Kelly who will go to the front. What a move, that bike looking so great now.
Escalante is going to lead down into turn 10 for, I believe, his first time, Greg. So now it's going to be his turn to make a break. I'm really liking so far that we've got this close group together.
Sean Dillon Kelly safely across the line in second spot.
Well, obviously really happy to get my first win of the season yesterday in race 1. We've been working really hard for it, and like I said, we started with a really hard first weekend at Road America. Big crash, didn't get any points, but we've been working and getting closer ever since. So it's been, obviously the goal was to get P1, and we got it. Hard fight with Richie, but clean, so it was really good. We made another step forward today in race 2, but Richie just made a double step. So we didn't quite have what we needed to get the win today in race 2, but we're still working in the right direction. And good thing is we're only 4 days away from being at Pittsburgh and trying there, and I'm pretty confident that we can do another good job over there.
Yeah, so Bobby's weekend kind of took a turn on Saturday when he crashed in FP3, put him behind. We lost Friday afternoon because of rain, and every track we go to, we got to find some settings and we got to make stuff happen. So a lot of the notes we have from previous years don't work. Still, even with the big fast crash on that bump in turn 1, he rebounded on Sunday and put in a solid ride to come in 4th. SDK's win, that was pretty epic. We're fighting hard in the 600 Supersport class, and Lucas too, he's a 1.5 seconds faster than he went here in 2019 to 2020, so I'm happy with his progress. And then I think the man of the meeting, and Sean was the man of the meeting with that win. That win was epic, right? But Alex Dumas, he's coming along. He's got 2 podiums, 3rd and a 2nd, all right? We always talk about with everything with the young riders, a step-by-step process, a step-by-step. Well, he made 2 big steps onto the podium this weekend, and really, really proud of him and his crew and the progress they made. It's a big step going from a twin to a Super Stock 1000. You got to train your muscles differently. You got to train your brain a little bit differently. And I think Pitt's going to be a very good track for us, and we'll keep grinding. We'll keep grinding in every class we're in, and especially Superbike and Supersport and those premier classes, and try to make stuff happen. But we'll go to Pitt and start swinging again.